The subject of today's discussion, which is the subtle signs that someone has been emotionally absent for a long time, has broad ramifications. You got the reading right. There are hints and indicators in today's video that you should be aware of if a woman hasn't had any physical touch in a while. It explores the interesting fields of psychology, health, and emotions, all of which are commonly ignored. Grab a blanket, settle down, and come along on this intriguing journey with me, regardless of whether your goal is to simply explore or to learn more about your own or someone else's experiences. Whether your objective is knowledge acquisition, comprehension, or just an open dialogue, you have come to the right place. Before we get started, if you're new here, please click the subscribe button and write "I subscribe" in the comment section. I will extend a personal welcome to you into the family. Having said that, number 1. Let's get down to business. These are the 7 telltale signs, but the main goal here is to create a community that is understanding and supportive of one another. For a lady, sex has been lacking for a while. Top of the list, not getting enough sleep. Contrary to popular belief, prolonged cessation of sexual activity may throw off regular cycles of sleep. Anxiety and sexual dissatisfaction can cause a racing mind, which makes it challenging to unwind and go to sleep. The consequences of sleep deprivation on overall health can then snowball. Research have shown that because sexual activity releases endorphins and reduces stress, it may help people sleep better. In consequence, a restful night's sleep can improve one's disposition and general state of health. Negative effects of sleep deprivation on libido can also create a vicious cycle where sexual dissatisfaction and sleep deprivation feed off each other. This emphasizes how important it is to discover healthy ways to manage sexual desires and effectively manage sleep patterns. Number 2. This may seem strange, but it has to do with the mental control that unfulfilled sexual needs can have. It is normal for someone who skips out on sex for an extended length of time to think about it all the time. These recurring ideas may take precedence over other aspects of their lives, making it harder for them to concentrate and remember details about their daily responsibilities and professional relationships. In addition to addressing sexual needs and desires, it's critical to learn how to control these thoughts and maintain balance in one's life. Refocusing attention and improving memory and cognitive abilities can be achieved by partaking in hobbies, activities, and relaxing techniques. Third, less gregarious. Someone may become less social if they abstain from sexual activity for an extended stretch of time. This may sound paradoxical, given that we usually associate social interaction with finding potential partners. Experiencing sexual activity can cause feelings of self-consciousness and low self-esteem to intensify. It may lead to a vicious cycle of social situation avoidance, which makes the illness worse. Individuals may withdraw from social circles, potential partners, and even enjoyable pursuits, leading to a feeling of loneliness. While social interaction is essential to ending a dry spell, abstaining from sexual activity may unintentionally increase one's reclusiveness. A dormant sexual life can cause a plethora of emotional and psychological problems, of which this is just one. To stop further retreat, it's critical to recognize these changes and try to keep up social links and contacts. I have a small favor to ask before we go into the next meaty topic. Please use the like button to let us know you're liking what you're hearing. And by the way, don't forget to hit subscribe and ring that bell so you can be the first to know about our amazing upcoming videos. Oh, and one more thing. If you quickly click "I subscribed" in the comments, I'll be sure to welcome you to our amazing family. Okay, enough of that. Let's resume our discussion. Number 4. A decline in self-worth. A prolonged time of inactivity can have a significant negative impact on an individual's self-esteem, especially if they have previously been in relationships or experienced frequent sexual activity. This decline in self-worth is frequently linked to feelings of unworthiness, unattractiveness, or even undesirability. It could be easy to absorb these feelings when one is not engaging in sexual intimacy, which could result in a negative self-image. It's important to focus on self-acceptance and recognize that self-worth is not just derived from sexual activity in order to combat this drop in self-esteem. Self-esteem and overall confidence can be restored by leading a healthy lifestyle, seeking support from friends and mental health professionals, and maintaining a positive outlook. Number 5. I'm never well. Not having sex may, surprisingly, have negative effects on one's physical health. Though the exact association between immunity and sexual activity is unclear, it is related to sleeping patterns. An individual's immune system may be compromised when they lack sleep as a result of sexual dissatisfaction or other factors, which might make them more vulnerable to illnesses. Conversely, regular sexual engagement has been linked to a number of health benefits, such as increased immunity. For example, having sex can increase the production of antibodies and decrease stress hormones, both of which are beneficial to overall health and well-being. Therefore, maintaining a healthy sexual life while still making sleep a priority may result in improved physical health and a lower chance of getting sick. The 6. Growing older. Long-term sexual inactivity can exacerbate stressful feelings, which accelerate the aging process. The emotional and psychological effects of prolonged celibacy can cause the body to go into stress mode, which can result in the release of stress hormones like cortisol. Excessive cortisol levels have been linked to aging and can have detrimental effects on several biological processes over time. Furthermore, libido naturally declines with age. If a person isn't having sex, this decline may happen more quickly. It's important to emphasize that having fulfilling relationships with others may assist to delay the aging process on both the physical and mental level. This is an additional justification for paying attention to one's sexual health in order to reduce the impact of aging. In the context of a lack of those who engage in sexual activity should concentrate on stress reduction strategies. Engage in self-care activities and seek professional assistance if there is a significant amount of mental distress. Maintaining a fulfilling sexual life as one ages can help slow down the physical and mental signs of aging. Finding ways to maintain a positive perspective on aging and focusing on overall well-being can be inspiring and counteract detrimental impacts. 7th, gaining weight. Lack of sex doesn't always result in physical changes, but it can cause weight gain, particularly if the person isn't exercising regularly while having sex. The body burns calories during sexual activity. However, the amount burned may not be significant at first. However, with time, this may accumulate. People who abstain from sexual engagement lose out on this natural kind of exercise, which, if not made up for with other physical activity, can result in weight gain. Exercise on a regular basis is essential for preserving physical health and can also help combat some of the other symptoms mentioned below. It's important to keep in mind that maintaining an active physical lifestyle can help maintain a healthy body weight and overall well-being, even in the absence of a regular sexual life. Finally, it's critical to understand that indulging in sexual activity can have a variety of negative effects on one's physical and emotional well-being. Finding answers to these issues and comprehending its ramifications are essential for overall well-being. People are able to counteract the negative effects of prolonged abstention from sexual activity through self-care, professional treatment, or participating in a healthy sexual life. I appreciate you seeing. Remember to pin a comment below or get your complimentary copy of my book from the description section. You'll be shocked by what you witness, and at the end, I heartily recommend it. Watch the videos that are currently displaying on your screen in the playlists. These groundbreaking movies have the ability to catapult you into the dating world and make you an overnight success. Please share your thoughts and experiences with us in the comment section below, and if you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.